welcome to Being Based with Brooke. I am your host, Brooke, and today we are going to be talking about the rise of female predators, the double standards between female and male predators, and I'm going to talk about a few cases that I found quite interesting. And just to give you guys a warning that this video is going to have a bit of dark topics in there, so if you don't really want to listen to that sort of thing, this is your chance to click off the video now. Anyways, with all that being said, let's just jump right into it. So lately I've noticed a surge in female predators, and most of them working in teacher-like positions. And one of the cases that I'm about to get into is just like that. Mary Kay. So if you don't know about Mary Kay, I wouldn't be too surprised. Mary Kay is one of the first known female predators. She groomed a boy since 2nd grade up to 3rd grade and ended up having some children with him. So as you can see here, Mary Schmitz met Steve Letorni, sorry if I said that wrong, while attending an Arizona State University. They had a child out of wedlock, and because of social pressures, got married. They had 3 more children after that. As it states right here, she was unhappy in the marriage. After achieving a teaching degree in 1989, Mary started working at an elementary school in Washington. Oh, Lord. So you can see where this is going already, right? She achieved a teaching degree in 1989 in Washington, and it's September 1991 is where she met a 2nd grade pupil. Now, if you ask me, that is absolutely despicable. It's deplorable behavior. You are meeting a 2nd grade student, and later on in that same article, it does state that she kept in touch with that 2nd grade student even after not being his teacher anymore. She kept in touch with that student when he hit 6th grade, when they reunited again. About a year later is when she gave birth to their first kid. He was about a merely 13 years old. She was arrested in 1997 and took a plea deal, 6 months in prison and a 3-month probation.
If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Okay, time's up.
But she also had a lifelong ban to not see that kid anymore. But as soon as she got out, she got caught in the car with said kid. After she got caught, she had to go back to jail for 7 years and had to spend half a year in solitary confinement. And the reason is because she wouldn't stop trying to contact the boy. And just think about how creepy the story would be, by the way, if it was gender bent. I think this story would have been absolutely terrifying to hear about if the roles were reversed. But it's because it's a woman and a little boy, it doesn't seem so creepy, right? The only reason to why she got arrested in the first place, though, was because one of her husband's relatives contacted the police. It wasn't even anyone that she actually knew close. Her husband didn't do it. It was one of the relatives, which is really weird to me. Why did so many people know about the horrible things she's doing to this poor boy and just let her get away with it? It should not be allowed. And again, if it was switched, I don't think it would have. As soon as she got out, her and the boy got together and petitioned the court to get the ban lifted. And lifted it got. They ended up getting married and spent a whole 14 years together. It's just crazy to me because this woman basically got away with grooming. Like, yes, she went to prison, but like, she still was with the boy. It's crazier because it seems like the female predators are getting younger. For example, there's this UK girl named Sophia Elms. So there was this article written by BBC, and that's going to be the P word right there. It's probably crossed out for YouTube. And that is the disgusting face of the woman that did terrible, terrible things to 2 toddlers. Wow, look at that terrible looking face. Disgusting, deplorable human being. So Sophie Elms was a woman who was practicing to be a nurse for child care. I wonder why. And doing so, she was given access to these 2 toddlers. She did countless things to these poor kids, including taking lewd images of them and sharing them to multiple people. But when she went to court, the lawyer said that it was just an intimate moment between the boys. She was only 17 when she assaulted these 2 toddlers, and she was finally arrested and charged when she was 18. Which brings me to my next case, which I'm not going to talk much about because I feel like you're getting the point. And her name is Dawn Welter, a 38-year-old teacher. She got caught having a 16-year-old student, a female student, in her motel. And when she was caught, her lawyer's excuse for her was it was horseplay that turned intimate. So you're kind of getting the point. A lot of these women seem to not really get as serious punishments. And society really just seems to be where the double standard lies. When a man does these things, it's all terrible. Rightfully so, because it is. But as soon as a woman does these things, there's a bunch of excuses thrown to the wall. Like she's horseplaying, or it's just an intimate moment between them. And that is entirely unfair, and I think that is the root cause to why we've seen an influx of female predators. It's not because there are more now, it's simply because people are calling it out for what it is. And that is what we need to continue. We need to continue this path of calling out these people. I'm going to end the video here. I think I basically said everything that I needed to say. Honestly, we need to stop letting women get away with deplorable behavior. We need to start legitimately calling them out when they're being a disgrace to society. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please drop me a like and a subscribe down below. This is my first video, so I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. Anyways, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!